So I'm in a I'm in a bit of a space, okay? I'm in a bit of a space. I'm in a bit of a space. It feels like, I don't know, YouTube didn't like what I said about you gotta know where you go. You gotta know where you've been to know where you're going, right? Like, and what I meant by that is like, like research yourself, research your surname, research your blood, like love yourself, learn to be a better person. There's a lot of corruptness in the world, and it has nothing to do, honestly. I mean, in my opinion, at this point, um, in my opinion, I feel like a lot of it has to do with the fact that we allow things to happen. We're allowing them to happen. You can't say nothing because then you'll get quote unquote canceled. It's not about being canceled. It's about being told that, hey, you can't do this because you broke the rules. Mind you, some of that stuff may be valid, but a lot of the time it's not. The most cancelable, uncancelable person would be the president of the United States. You can't cancel him, man. He does some cancelable stuff, but you can't cancel him. It's not in our favor. Mind you, he's just a big kid. He's a big fucking kid. That's all he is. Do you not realize as adults we're just kids that fucking aged, yo? We're just kids that aged. Uh, do, 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 do. I'm gonna edit that shit out. So it's like 2 minutes. What was my point? So I did a video the other day expressing about me being proud to be finding out that I'm an Afro Latino. All right, I'm an Afro Latino, um, and then according to my surname and some tests that I took, it came back I'm Afro Latino, and I'm very proud of that. Now, mind you, I grew up in a household that wasn't so. That was, I'm gonna say, like, we're Mexicans, but fucking racist Mexicans. I mean, that's just what it is, and that, like, at this point, I don't even talk to my father anymore, and my mom. Well, I mean, that's my mom, and I love her, and I don't agree with her point of views on a lot of things, especially politics. But we try to keep that out because it's gonna be a crazy conversation. One, my mom's she's not very educated on that stuff. I'm gonna keep it 100, and you can't, ignorance is bliss, especially as a Christian woman, conservative Christian woman. Ignorance is bliss. So I gotta fall in with the ignorance, yo. She ain't never said nothing disrespectful to me, and when she has been disrespectful, I check her. That's my mom, and I love her, but no, like, I'm a grown ass adult. Like, we're grown adults. Why are you acting this way? And I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Like, that's just what it is. Do people agree with me? No, they're like, you shouldn't be talking to your mom like that, or you know what I mean? Like it is what it is at this point. Like you can't teach an old dog new tricks to perform. You can teach them new tricks, but that doesn't mean they're gonna perform. So that's just how I feel. You know, I just keep my head up, keep going, keep moving forward. I'm learning more about myself. I'm learning more about my culture. I'm learning more, stuff that I didn't grow up doing. Being a military brat, I kind of just moved around everywhere. Like the the one culture that really took me in would be the black culture. And now I know why. You know what I mean? Like I've always done things that they're like, what little Mexican boy know how to do? Like I've always known how to do things. It's just like second nature to me. So one thing that I always remember getting called out on is like, yo, how do you know how to, like, because I was the only little Mexican boy that knew how to run the ropes, double dutch. You know what I mean? Like they was double dutching in after school program, and I was the only little Mexican boy that knew how to do that thing. So it always caught my attention, and it always made me feel good. Like I always felt accepted by somebody, because my cousins or my family, I'm gonna just speak it. My family, for the most part, when I was younger, made fun of me because I didn't know how to speak Spanish very well. I was I was too brown for them white folks, and I was too white for these brown folks, but I was just the right shade for these black folks. So it always, it always made me feel good. It always made me feel good that I was accepted somewhere. So all this like racial tension, brown and black racial tension, it just, I don't understand it. To be honest with you, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense, and I'm not even saying that I don't care about what's going on, and but like I do care, like that shit. It irks me. It irks me, one, because this is behavior that it's like we forget what people do, and we hear money, and it's like we're struggling. That man dangles money in front of Americans like we're fucking fish. Like we're fish. And this motherfucker shoots fish in a barrel. That's what the fuck it is. That's my perception. And it even doesn't matter at this point who's done what and who. To be honest with you, there's a lot of things that the president can and cannot do, but for some reason, all of a sudden, because this guy's in office, he gets to do whatever the fuck he wants to do, like a fucking kid. Why? Because he got money to shut people up. Bro, do you not know? Money talks. Money talks. And what's the second fucking line of that? Money talks what? Bullshit walks. Exactly. Money talks, bullshit walks. And this motherfucker, he's talking. Everybody wants their pockets filled. Everybody wants to be rich. Everybody wants to be the fucking next Bezos. Or fucking Musk. Or fucking, what's this other fucking, this, I don't fucking know what, this fucking reptilian fool playing as a fucking Jew, but he's not. Like, come, bro, stop. Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, fucking like, no, bro. When are we gonna stop just trying to fucking trend? Like, I'm not even doing this to go viral. I'm doing this because I got something to say. I got something to say. And it seems that everybody can go online and fucking say something and they go viral with some dumb shit. But I'm gonna go on here and say some real stuff to see if I go viral on some real stuff. 9 times out of 10, I'm not. I'm gonna be left at fucking 5 views. I'm gonna be left at 5 views. And it's like, bro, I literally put out a video speaking about how I found out about my culture and found out about my blood, and I got 15 views. 15 views. And it's just staying there for like 3 days. And I try to put in a trendy, hashtag, and like it. So I'm like, okay. I put some videos out earlier. I saved them as shorts. I did like four shorts. I said a bunch of stuff on there in the drafts, and I thought I saved it in the drafts, and my drafts is gone. It's like they keep trying to shut me down because I'm on another fucking level. I'm on something else. Everybody's worried about getting rich. I'm trying to get rich up here, yo. The real power is in the knowledge. That's why they trying to make you stupid. That's why kids, it's cool to drop out of school now. Let's go get money. Let's go crypto. Let's go make this money. Let's go crypto. Let's go do this fucking pyramid scheme. Let's go flip this and that. Let's go on the streets and sell some. Let's go fucking sell guns. Let's fucking become what, bro? Like, whoa. The ignorance out there is crazy. Crazy. It's crazy. And I just feel like at this point, I gotta say something. I gotta say something. I gotta put it out there. I got a message. And people might not like it, but it's my fucking message. It's what I am. It's who I am. It's who I was made to be. My words bring power, and if I gotta fucking do that shit, I will do that shit. People listen to me. I make people cry with my words. Not in a sense of like I'm beating you down because I'm talking shit to you. I'm telling you some real stuff, and I can make you cry. Why? Because I've lived the sinful life to come to the light. And I'm not even talking about some Jesus or God stuff. I'm talking about my spirituality, my own self. I am that I am, me. So I'm telling you this because anybody can change who the fuck they are if they take accountability for what they've done in their life. You got to sit there and take accountability for what you've done in your life. You at some point in your life have done something to affect somebody else, and you want to sit there and act like you never did nothing. That's their own shit. That's none of my business. No, it is your business, because if it wasn't for you or your influence, that person wouldn't be dead. That person wouldn't be in a fucking wheelchair. That person wouldn't be mentally fucked up. I'm going to tell y'all something. I'm going to tell y'all men something. If you have a daughter, you better treat women right, motherfucker. I'm going to tell you that 100%. Why? Because that daughter will grow up and see that shit and treat men like shit. And be a 304. Treating men like shit. Treating you like shit. Because at the end of the day, if she don't respect men, she's not gonna respect her dad. Fuck you mean? She gonna grow up, son. She gonna fucking bark back. Just saying. Everything has a consequence in life. Everything you do. I'm gonna tell you why. Because whatever you believe in, whatever religion you believe in, if you believe in the Holy Spirit, you believe in whatever you believe in. I'm not judging you. Like, whatever you believe in, that God gave you a pen and a book to write your story. And guess what? When you die, guess what you're gonna have to read? Your story. Before you convicted of whatever it is you convict. You know what I mean? Like, whatever it is that however you lived and however you died, that's gonna be your ending. And you're gonna see your story, and you're either gonna love your story or you're gonna hate your story. And that'll be your eternity. I want y'all to think about that. Because how you live here today will determine how you live over there tomorrow. Don't forget those words. I'm not the brightest crayon in the box, but I listen to everything. I'm what you call an observer. I'm not nosy. I just notice shit. So I'm not nosy. I just notice shit. I keep notes. I keep tabs. It's cool. It's cool. What I once was is not who I am now. I am that I am. I'm an Afro-Latino. Proud. Always been proud to be who I am. Now, actually having an identity for myself and feeling proud of that. Everybody can sit there and tell me otherwise. Everybody can sit there and be like, you're this and you're that. Cut your hair. Why don't you shave your beard? Nah, this is who I am. Why y'all so worried about me? Why y'all so worried about me and why you so worried about me like that? Don't be worried about me. Worry about you. Fix you. Fix you first. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm finding peace. And that's the goal. Be accountable and find peace in yourself. Because if not, you're going to be living hell on earth and hell after. I'm sorry. That's the truth. Doesn't matter how much money you have, you can't take that shit with you. I'm sorry. That's the truth. They ain't got no crypto in heaven, son. I'm sorry. That's the truth. I'm sorry. It's the truth. I don't know what else to tell y'all. You can either take my message with a grain of salt, or you can actually listen to what I said. Find the real you and be you. Be authentic. Because when you're not and you're trying to fit in, guess what? Sometimes it's not the puzzle. Sometimes that's not your puzzle. Y'all think life is a game? It's not a game. It's not a game. This ain't Monopoly. America's not Monopoly. It's not the game of Monopoly. Like, that's why everybody's trying to be like, be rich. Try to be smart. Knowledge is power. Knowledge will always be power. That's why they're trying to stop you from learning shit. That's why they're trying to burn books. That's why they're trying to take history out of books. That's why all they teach you about is just slavery. Just slavery? What about the indigenous folks that was here before slavery, before that boat came? What about that shit? What about the indigenous that were fucking enslaved by the Spaniards? What about the Catholic Church the Catholic Church and the Christian Church that try to kill off the Jews in North Africa? Because they didn't want to believe in their God. So they had to change their last name to the city that they were at to flee. They were immigrants to the Americas. And I'm talking about North America. Like North America. That'd be Mexico, Canada, and the United States. Which is not very united right now, by the way. It's getting there. We getting there. Messages like this. Just that's the real history. Check your real history. Check your real history. Check who really owned the West Coast. Check who really owned the West Coast. Alamo? What? Nigga, get the fuck out of here with that shit. Nah, real history. Not the ones they feed you in fucking schools, in the American school system. Nah. I'm sorry, not the Americans, the United States school systems. Be accountable. Love yourself. Love your neighbor. Be kind. Don't be nice, because then you get walked over. Be kind. Be honest. Be authentic.